course I'm the best Wheel of Fortune contestant of all time. Have you seen these people? Come on. It's Monday, you know what that means. It's time for some Geeks Who Drink trivia on Twitch. Twitch trivia. My name's Micah. You may remember me as one of about 30 people to be on Wheel of Fortune as a contestant twice. Thank you. Please. Thank you. I know. I'm over it, but before I get over it, I was told by the internet that my first episode in which I trounced the competition will be re-airing tomorrow if you missed it, so check your local listings. Second repeat of the post-Pat Sajak era. Rerun City, here we are, so enjoy that. I can share the new episode at the end of the quiz. Oh, look at that. Gotta keep those eyeballs tuned, see? See how that works? And if Sony's watching, I cannot share the new episode. So, I was kidding. Anywho, 7 rounds of trivia for you tonight. It's like riding a bike. Haven't done this in a while. Haven't been here since April. So much has happened. Not really. Feels like it, though. Let's get started, shall we? Let's get started with first round 1. It'll be round 1. And then it'll be question 1. Round 1 is entitled Risk Reward. Risk Reward. Every answer in this round will be about cold stuff, starting with tea, because it is National Iced Tea Day. National Iced Tea Day. Every answer in this round about cold stuff will start with tea. Got it? Good. Question number 1. Round 1, question 1. So you don't ruin Thanksgiving with raw poultry. Butterball says to use the refrigerator or cold water to thaw a frozen what? We are easing in. We're easing in. Again, number 1. So you don't ruin Thanksgiving with raw poultry. No one wants to do that. Butterball says to use the refrigerator or cold water to thaw a frozen what? That's question 1, round 1. Question 1. Oh, Gabo subscribed. New subscriber, the great Gabo. Just kidding. It's been 45. Good God. 45 months. That's practically 3.5 years. In fact, it's more than that. It's 3 3/4 years. There you go. Question number 2, round 1. According to Johns Hopkins, what pair of glands are outside the male body because they need to be cooler than the more internal organs? Again, number 2, round 1, according to Johns Hopkins, what pair of glands are outside the male body because they need to be cooler than the more internal organs? I'll tell you, it's 102 goddamn degrees in Las Vegas today. So nothing's cool, especially those. Question 2. Jerfad, not to be outdone, has resubscribed 25 months total or streak? Not probably total because it would have said streak, so must have missed one in there. Don't forget it is free to subscribe. Free to, just use your Bezos bucks and all that good stuff, and got to do it every month. Question 3, round 1, number 3. The title mouse completely freezes an entire kitchen, and the title cat, who's chasing him, in the Mice Follies episode of what classic cartoon? Do remember, they all start with the letter T. All your answers in round 1 tonight start with the letter T. And Nummy on a 27-month streak, 29 months subbed total, not bad. Number 3 again, the title mouse completely freezes an entire kitchen, and the title cat who's chasing him in the Mice Follies episode of what classic cartoon? Welcome, Miss Migu. Number 1, to paraphrase, what does Butterball sell? And number 2, what external organs do males have? All of them start with T. You're caught up. Question number 4, round 1, number 4. A mascarpone masterpiece is how Ben & Jerry's describes their flavor based on what coffee-infused Italian dessert? Coffee-infused, pick your favorite coffee-infused Italian dessert. Again, number 4. A mascarpone masterpiece is how Ben & Jerry's describes their flavor based on what coffee-infused Italian dessert, or as Dave Letterman would say, Italian. Question number 5, round 1. All your answers start with the letter T here in round 1. Question 5. Kinda ironically, sunny San Antonio is where Toyota assembles their pickup named for what chilly environment? Pick your favorite Toyota T. Again, number 5. Kinda ironically, sunny San Antonio is where Toyota assembles their pickup named for what chilly environment? That's question 5. Amateur hour, Gabo said 29 months. Bah, I got that on me. Question number 6, round 1, number 6. Nope, that's 5 and 6. Move over, Iron Men and Women, with competitors swimming in icy fjords, then biking and running through snowy mountains. Norway's Norseman Extreme bills itself as the world's coldest what? It's true. Quizmaster is a force to be reckoned with. Again, number 6, move over, Iron Men and Women, with competitors swimming in icy fjords, then biking and running through snowy mountains. Norway's Norseman Extreme bills itself as the world's coldest what? Question number 7 of round 1, taking place in Antarctica. What 80s John Carpenter body horror classic is one of the only films with 0 on-screen women? That wouldn't pass the Bechdel test? Is that the right one? Curly Amelia 1, exclamation point score sheet, Gabo got you. There it is. Number 7 again, taking place in Antarctica. What 80s John Carpenter body horror classic is one of the only films with 0 on-screen women? And question 8, last question of round 1 before your first with 5 bonuses tonight. Question 8, swimmers are specifically warned not to cannonball into a deep pool at what California, Nevada straddling lake whose waters can get down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit? Wouldn't have to worry about that right now, pretty sure. Pretty goddamn sure it's not 40 degrees there today. Number 8 again, swimmers are specifically warned not to cannonball into a deep pool at what California, Nevada straddling lake whose waters can get down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. First bonus point of the quiz coming up next. All right, let's have a bonus question, huh? All right, time for a bonus question. First, said it again. All right, it's time for a bonus question, exclamation point, and then the answer. No spaces, the spaces would normally be included. Question. In 1963, British inventor Cyril Clayton kept people from literally freezing their asses off by making the first electronically heated what seat cover? Oh, look at all the answers in. My goodness, once again. In 1963, British inventor Cyril Clayton kept people from literally freezing their asses off by making the first electronically heated what seat cover? Hold for edit. All right, see, there you go. You just have to redo it, guys. You just take it again. It's my second episode of Wheel. I may or may not have a link I can share later at the end of the quiz. So, I don't know if Wheel of Fortune is ever on Hulu. It would be on Hulu. It only aired nigh on 6 days ago, 7 days, 8 days. I don't know. Yeah, we taped it was like Pat's third to last day, I think, or fourth. I don't remember. It was such a long time ago. March was months ago, frankly. All right, look at all those answers coming in. Good stuff. Love to see it. We got the compulsory F up out of the way. That makes it sound like there's only one. I get far more than that per quiz. And we're back. Nope, I didn't hit it. There we go. Let's look at some round 1 answers. Round 1 answers, number 1, so you don't ruin Thanksgiving with raw poultry. Butterball says to use the fridge or cold water to thaw a frozen turkey. Turkey number 1. That did like me. He did. Who couldn't? Who wouldn't? Number 2, according to Johns Hopkins, pair of glands outside the male body, that's going to be your testicles, your balls. Hot as balls here today in the valley, as I said. Number 3, the title mouse completely freezes an entire kitchen and the title cat in the Mice Follies episode of Tom and Jerry. That's right, Tom and Jerry. And speaking of Jerry's, Ben and Jerry's describes a mascarpone masterpiece. That's how they describe their flavor based on tiramisu. Tiramisu. Kind of ironically, sunny San Antonio is where Toyota assembles their pickup. That would be The tundra. The tundra. Number 6, move over Iron Men and women with competitors swimming in icy fjords, then biking and running through snowy mountains. Norway's Norseman Extreme bills itself as the world's coldest triathlon. Number 7, taking place in Antarctica. What 80s John Carpenter body horror classic is one of the only films with 0 on-screen women? That's The Thing. And number 8, swimmers are specifically warned not to cannonball into a deep pool. That would be at Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe, the answer there. That's your answer there, I tell you what. Let's pick a winner, huh? My goodness gracious. Yep, do that, and sure, that's a person. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, there it is. Like riding the bike. Once again, the bonus answer. Well, the question, and now the answer, you see. In 1963, British inventor Cyril Clayton kept people from literally freezing their asses off by making the first electronically heated toilet seat cover. A toilet seat cover is what he made. That's what he did. Silva said that he thought Pat liked me. Pat did like me. He thought he was very impressed with me the first game. The second game, weeks later, probably didn't remember me. Perfectly fine. 8,000 people. Episodes, 24,000 people. But I think he might have liked me on my second one because I was filmed the same day as the Hoboken Brian, and he was a handful. That guy was a handful. Fun to watch. Find it on Hulu or wherever past episodes can be found. Round 2 tonight is a music round. Let's see what's going on here. Porn This Way is your music round. It's a whole round of covers by Ska-Tune Network. You're naming the titles and original artists as usual. 16 points on the table. 1 point for the title, 1 point for the original artist. We will play them all twice. First up will be question number 1.
Betty blowing up back, think about me cause you know that I'm fat, damn. And it be what it been, going as far like you send me a pin. Talking like this cause you know what I'm on. But when you hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough to tell you, and I can't eat enough to tell you. If you're not straight to tell me what through, don't like taking your relationship down. But I want someone that loves me. I need someone that needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want taking a drive. I wasn't ideal. Look so alive.
Ms. Magoo is correct. We are halfway through round number 2. Ska covers of songs, 1 point for the title, 1 point for the original artist. Put them on your old answer sheet. 16 points up for grabs. And then we'll move on to round 3 in a moment. But yeah, let's see the rest of round 2. And by that, I mean all of round 2. One more time, ska covers. 1 point for the title, 1 point for the song. That's the title, artist, original artist. Anyway, number 1.
Betty blowing up back, think about me cause you know that I'm sad, damn. And it be what it been, going as far like you send me a pin. Talking my bitch cause you know what I'm on, but when you hit me I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, tell me what through. Don't like singing, nice that you down. But I want someone that loves me. I need someone that needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams.
Whoops. I think I hit a button. I think I hit a button and skipped back. Let's see.
But I want
There we go. Number 6.
loves me. I need someone that needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. I want taking a drive. I wasn't ideal. Look so alive. Turns out I'm not real. Something got paid for.
Seamless. For those who just joined us, sorry, I fixed a little to-go box at work before I came home, and I hit a button with it. That's 3, so those got to add a couple tally marks there. I'm just trying to make it hard enough for continuity that they just stop asking me back. Anywho, for those who just joined us, I'm Micah. I'm your favorite 2-time Wheel of Fortune contestant. My first episode is re-airing tomorrow. I'll never miss it again. Oh, if you're on YouTube, here, they make that 4. It's too late if you're on YouTube because you won't see this till Thursday. But if you have any questions about my second time on, I'm happy to ask them, then I'm never talking about it again. Cash my checks and move on with my life, just like Pat Sajak, who took home a little bit more than I did in the long run. But, all right, I gotta dust this thing off. God knows what I'm breathing in on this thing. I haven't touched it in weeks. Hang on. All right. You get the idea. Round 2 answers. Come up.
You think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I
Number 1, 1,000 Miles, Vanessa Carlton.
tonight. Why don't you say so? Didn't even know.
Oh yeah, a little Doge. Say so, Doja Cat.
This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. On holiday.
Green Day. Hey, holiday.
I just can't wait till you ride me. You're coming around. Now I'm walking on.
Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine, number 4. Oh yes, Pink Pantheress and Ice Spice, Boy's a Liar, Part 2. That's what the one. Lil Nas X. What was I made for? Billie Eilish, number 7. And Careless Whisper by the best to ever do it. One of the best to ever do it. Are you walking it down? George Michael. Wham, technically, I guess it said, right? I love George Michael. Who said I didn't love George Michael? I don't know. Love George Michael. Andrew Ridgeley, often forgotten. Good guy. Let's see. Is Pat Sajak hotter in person? No. All right, round 3. That was easy. Oh, how do I get to round 3 here? Let's see. There we go. Round 3 is entitled The Gay Agenda. Oh, it's Pride. I feel a Pride Month coming on here. Pride Month round, that is. Each question features an LGBTQIA plus character release years and an actual agenda pursued by that character. You name each movie or TV show. Brewmaster JKJ will be on the internet on Thursday, unless someone has it. All right there. Round 3, that is again. Each question features an LGBTQIA plus character release years and an actual agenda pursued by that character. You name each movie or TV show. Round 3, question 1. Sophia Bursett, 2013 to 2019. Style her fellow prisoner's hair, make peace with her son, take back her freedom by leaving Litchfield Penitentiary to open her own salon. Good one. Number 1 again, Sophia Bursett, 2013 to 19. Style her fellow prisoner's hair, make peace with her son, take back her freedom by leaving Litchfield Penitentiary to open her own salon. Round 3, number 1. Number 1. Number 2, question 2, round 3. Question number 2, Joey Wang 2022. Be accepted by Evelyn, overcome depression, stop her alpha self from destroying the multiverse via bagel black hole. Very specific black hole. Number 2 again, Joey Wang 22. Be accepted by Evelyn, overcome depression, stop her alpha self from destroying the multiverse via bagel black hole. Number 2. Question 3, round 3, question 3, round 3, question 3, question 3 of round 3, round 3. Question 3, Callie Torres, 2005 to present. Build arms and legs out of nothing like a god. Buy a house with Arizona. Survive every super realistic disaster at Seattle's most dramatic hospital. Oh, there we go. Well, that told me it. That told me it. Number 3 again, Callie Torres, 2005 to present. Build arms and legs out of nothing like a god. Buy a house with Arizona. Survive every super realistic disaster at Seattle's most dramatic hospital. Question 3. Oh, Miss Magoo, it's the best part of grading yourself. There's no, do what you want. Hell, you know what I mean? Question 4, round 3, question number 4. Lafayette Reynolds, 2008-14. Whoop homophobic ass in Bon Ton. Protect Tara and Suki. Avoid being Gmail for dead bitches. Again, number 4, Lafayette Reynolds, 2008-14. Whoop homophobic ass in Bon Ton. Protect Tara and Suki. And avoid being Gmail for dead bitches. Number 4. Question number 5. Name the movie or TV show. Marceline the Vampire Queen, 2010-18. Build up a better relationship with her demon dad. Get back together with Princess Bubblegum. Express herself with an electric bass battle axe. Good stuff. Again, question number 5. Marceline the Vampire Queen, 2010-2018. Build up a better relationship with her demon dad, get back together with Princess Bubblegum, and express herself with an electric bass battle axe. That's question number 5. Question number 6. Megan Bloomfield, 1999. Tonight we're gonna party. Except that her tofu and Melissa Etheridge loving ass is a lesbian. Fall in love at conversion camp. Rescue her girlfriend with a super gay pom-pom routine. All right. Number 6 again, Megan Bloomfield, 1999. Except that her tofu and Melissa Etheridge loving ass is a lesbian. Fall in love at conversion camp. Rescue her girlfriend with a super gay pom-pom routine. Question number 7, something Salazar, 2020 to 2022. Find himself on the spectrum of sexuality. Take our dear Simon's advice on being brave. Come out to his family and Creekwood High. That's actually the first show on the list I've actually watched. I've seen the first one, but I didn't really finish it. Eh. Number 7 again, Something Salazar, 2020 to 2022. Find himself on the spectrum of sexuality. Take our dear Simon's advice on being brave. Come out to his family and Creekwood High. I almost bought a keytar several times. I feel like that's on the Melodica Axe spectrum. Yeah. I almost got to roll into AX7 or AX7B. Never did. Never did. Number 8, last question of round 3. Question number 8. Montgomery McNeil from 1980. Sing the Body Electric. Graduate from the New York Academy of Performing Arts. Finally get fortune and renown. Again, number 8, Montgomery McNeil, 1980. Sing the Body Electric, graduate from the New York Academy of Performing Arts, finally get fortune and renown. All right, let's try another bonus question. Exclamation point, then the answer. It's a one-word answer. Oh, and it's gone. The first son of the United States shifts his agenda from fighting a British prince to marrying him in the unlikely romance Red, White, and what? Blue. Again, the bonus question. The first son of the United States shifts his agenda from fighting a British prince to marrying him in the unlikely romance Red, White, and what? Blue. All right, y'all know what you're doing there. Let's see some answers. Answers to round number 3. Number 1, Sophia Burset, 2013 to 19. Style her fellow prisoner's hair, make peace with her son, take back her freedom, leave the penitentiary. That would be orange is the new black. Joy Wang, number 2, 2022. Be accepted by Evelyn, overcome depression, stop her alpha self from destroying the multiverse via bagel black hole. That would be everything, everywhere, all at once. Jamie Lee Curtis robbed everybody. I didn't remember her name. Number 3, Callie Torres, 2005 to present. Blah, 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 Seattle Hospital. That, of course, Grey's Anatomy. Couldn't be anything else. Couldn't be anything else. Do they wear beige and OINTNB orange? I don't know. OITNB. Doesn't roll off the... It's no NKOTB, that's what I'm saying. Number 4, Lafayette Reynolds, 2008 to 2014. Whoop homophobic ass. Protect Tara and Suki. Avoid being Gmail for dead bitches. That is True Blood. True Blood, number 4. Number 5, Marceline the Vampire Queen, 2010 to 18. Build up a better relationship with her demon dad, get back together with Princess Bubblegum, and express herself with an electric-based battle axe. That would be Adventure Time. Adventure Time. Megan Bloomfield, 1999. Accept that her tofu and Melissa Etheridge love an ass as a lesbian. Fall in love at conversion camp and rescue her girlfriend with a super gay pom-pom routine. That would be, but I'm a cheerleader. But I'm a cheerleader. Question 7. Something Salazar. See, the something means that his name is in the answer. Something Salazar, 2020 to 2022. Find himself on the spectrum of sexuality. Take our dear Simon's advice on being brave. And come out to his family and Creekwood High. That would be Love Victor. Love Victor, based off of Love Simon. And 8, Montgomery McNeil, 1980. Sing the Body Electric. Graduate from the New York Academy of Performing Arts and finally find fortune and fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high, etc. Your bonus question answer. The first son of the United States shifts his agenda from fighting a prince to marrying him in the unlikely romance Red, White, and Royal Blue. The answer, Royal Blue. Just take my word for it. Boom. Royal. Red, White, and Royal Blue. Round 4 trucking along. It's Lat It Be. Lat It Be. It's a whole round on Latvia. That's what you got out of bed for this morning, you know what I'm saying? The whole round on Latvia. Congratulations for making it this far in the quiz. Question number 1 of round 4, all about Latvia. Number 1. Though his partner Levi Strauss got his name on the brand, Latvian immigrant Jacob Davis actually invented what rugged sort of pants? Name that rugged sort of pant. Again, number 1, though his partner Levi Strauss got his name on the brand, Latvian immigrant Jacob Davis actually invented what rugged sort of pants? Question number 2, round 4, question number 2. Like the Crocodile Hunter and Crocodile Dundee, Latvian soldier Arvid Crocodile Harry Blumenthal was known for catching big reptiles in what country? Name the country, y'all. Again, number 2. This is all about Latvia. Like the Crocodile Hunter and Crocodile Dundee, Latvian soldier Arvid Crocodile Harry Blumenthal was known for catching big reptiles in what country? Question number 3, round 4, question number 3, complete with uniforms and interrogations. Tourists to Latvia can enjoy an authentic stay at a prison that was operated by what nation from 1944 to 1991? A good one. Question number 3, again, complete with uniforms and interrogations. Tourists to Latvia can enjoy an authentic stay at a prison that was operated by what nation from 1944 to 1991? I was very close. Liepaja. Very good. That was the 11th pronunciation I was provided with tonight. So I got pretty far winging it, you know what I'm saying? I got pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. Question number 4, round 4. Erected in a Latvian town square in 1510, the first public Christmas tree was probably what 3-letter evergreen with balsam and Fraser varieties? Number 4, again, erected in a Latvian town square in 1510. The first public Christmas tree was probably what 3-letter evergreen with balsam and Fraser varieties? Forgot to mention, I'm not really sure what that last batch of commercials was trying to tell me. There was a Dove body spray deodorant commercial, a snack cake of some sort, Oral-B, and then Jack in the Box. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel. So that's why you should subscribe. You don't have to see those commercials, folks. There you go. Free with Bezos bucks. Number 5, round 4, number 5. Latvia's capital, Riga, sits on a little inlet of what northern sea that the Vikings called their eastern lake? Daddy Bezos says you're a stinky boy. Number 5 again, Latvia's capital, Riga, sits on a little inlet of what northern sea that the Vikings called their eastern lake? Name that sea. Question 6 of round 4. Let it be. At the 1968 Olympics, Latvia's Janis Lusis nearly broke his own record by chucking what 8-foot toothpick more than 90 meters? I'm betting that's Giannis. It is. Oh, that's so close. That is so close. 1968, number 6 again at the 1968 Olympics, Latvia's Janis Lusis nearly broke his own record by chucking what 8-foot toothpick more than 90 meters? Janis Lusis. Question number 7, round 4. The Seagram murals, a chapel in Houston, and lots of blurry rectangles are the most famous works by what Latvian-born abstract artist? Pick your favorite Latvian-born abstract artist. And number 7, the Seagram murals, a chapel in Houston, and lots of blurry rectangles are the most famous works by what Latvian-born abstract artist? Question number 7. And let's do question number 8, last question of round 4. Question number 8, potentially giving that Dennis Quaid climate disaster film a way shorter title, Latvians use the handy term parit for what date that never seems to arrive. Never arrives. Parit. 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 8 again. Potentially giving that Dennis Quaid climate disaster film a way shorter title, Latvians use the handy term parit for what date that never seems to arrive. That's question 8. Third bonus question of the night coming up in just a moment. All right, let's see that bonus question. Round 4 bonus question, exclamation point, and then the answer, no spaces. If spaces would normally be in there. There are no spaces, but still. Bonus question, using some shaky cam footage and a molten ball of clay. In 2009, a Swedish company tricked a Latvian school into thinking they'd been hit by what sort of small space rock? If you were at a live quiz, there would be 3 acceptable answers, but you have to find the one correct answer that I programmed. There it is. Bonus question again, using some shaky cam footage and a molten ball of clay. In 2009, a Swedish company tricked a Latvian school into thinking they'd been hit by what sort of small space rock? That's your bonus. Answers coming up. All right, round 4 answers. Round 4 answers. Levi Strauss got his name of the brand. Jacob Davis actually invented jeans, denim pants, jeans. Like the crocodile hunter in Dundee, Crocodile Harry was known for catching big reptiles in Australia. Australia. Complete with uniforms and interrogations, tourists to Liepāja can enjoy an authentic stay at a prison operated by the Soviet Union. Soviet Union, remember them? Mm-hmm. Erected in the Latvian town square in 1510, the first public Christmas tree. It's probably fir. Probably fir. Very certain about that. Number 5, Latvia's capital, Riga, sits on a little inlet of the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea. Yeah. I don't know why that's a tidbit they told me. I'm not going to say it. Number 6, at the 1968 Olympics, Latvia's Jānis Lūsis nearly broke his own record. He's chucking a javelin, a javelin by Jānis, a javelin. Anyway, number 7, the Seagram murals, a chapel in Houston, and lots of blurry rectangles. Those are your most famous works by Latvian-born Mark Rothko. Household name, Mark Rothko. And potentially giving that Dennis Quaid film a shorter title, Latvians used the handy term parit for what date that never seems to arrive. That would be the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Your bonus question answer. Using some shaky cam footage and a molten ball of clay, in 2009, a Swedish company tricked a Latvian school into thinking they'd been hit by a meteorite. A meteorite is what they tricked them into thinking they were hit by. How tricky is that? Pretty tricky if you ask me. You didn't. But it is. Round 5 tonight is a video round of sorts. It's going to be movies. It's a movie round, folks. Here we go. Happy National Bed Bug Prevention Day. In last week's round 2, we touched on how hard those little bloodsuckers are to deal with. So name these movies showing very reasonable bed bug eradication methods. Here's number 1.
Oh, shit. Hindenburg. Some intruders. I think you should go home. All right. Man, that Ricky sure knows how to throw a party. It's gonna be fun. Woo-hoo! Look at that shit! We're gonna get so busted. Let's get out of here.
Let's see them all again. Here comes number 1. Name the movie, y'all.
Some intruders. I think you should go home.
Woo-hoo, look at that shit. Oh man, we're gonna get so busted. Let's get out of here.
All right, that's round number 5. And we're back. Let's look at those round 5 answers.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn.
Great song. Number 1 is Fire Starter.
I'll take you to learn. I'll see you burn.
Number 2, Glassang and the Knives Out Mystery.
You fought hard and you saved and earned. But all of it's gone.
Number 3, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. So many sequels.
You turn it right, you know you've really been so blind. Now's your time, burn you right, you fall apart too far behind.
Number 4, Ma. I actually like Ma also. I forgot I actually watched that. Ooh.
You're gonna burn.
Number 5, The Haunted Mansion. Oh.
To destroy all you've done. Fire.
Number 6, The Dark Knight.
Feel you burn.
Number 7, that's The Burbs. The Burbs.
Like a little girl in the middle of your little.
And number 8, David Spade classic, Joe Dirt. I was at the Comedy Cellar a few years ago in New York City, East Village, and I saw a guy with a FDNY hat, kind of schlubby looking, and I was like, that looks like David Spade. And I was like, nah, probably not. And then the show started. The host said, ladies and gentlemen, first up tonight, you know him from SNL and Joe Dirt. David Spade. It was David Spade. It's funny. Round 6 tonight is entitled Please Elaborate. Well, I will. Round 6 is entitled Please Elaborate. So what that means is that the title of... I thought that was a stage direction. Good stuff. This is a round of 2-part questions. You get 1 point per correct answer. The answer to each second part will contain the answer to the corresponding first part. I bet there's an example. Oh, it's like I've done this before. You know I don't read ahead. Example. Our sun is a G-type yellow dwarf what? Of course, that's star. And second point would be, Drew Barrymore played a young pyrokinetic addict insane in what 1984 thriller? You should recall from round 5. That, of course, would be Firestarter. Ah, there you go. Good stuff. So, 2 questions per question, 2 answers per question. The first one will be included within the second one. So, if you only know one or the other, you can work backwards or work forwards. You get how it works. Question number 1, round 6, number 1 in chess. What's the only piece that can't be captured? That's the first point. Second point, as a pre-game ritual, what NFL... I was this close to saying, what NFL team often plays a Norse instrument called a Jallarhorn? Jallarhorn. Again, number 1 for the first point. In chess, what's the only piece that can't be captured? And second point, as a pregame ritual, what NFL team often plays a Norse instrument called a Jallarhorn? That's number 1. 16-point round 6. Question number 2, round 6, number 2. First point, in 1989, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince won the first Grammy for Best What Performance? Second point, what board game comes with 24 contraption parts and 24 cardboard cheese wedges? Remember, the answer to the first point is in the answer to the second point. So that helps. Number 2, again, in 1989, for the first point, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince won the first Grammy for Best What Performance? Second point, what board game comes with 24 contraption parts and 24 cardboard cheese wedges? Number 2. Gabo is spitting facts. Number 3. First point, Sandra Day O'Connor left SCOTUS in 2006, a little bit late, and was replaced by Samuel who? Second point, which Pepperidge Farm cookie is basically a chocolate chipper with macadamias? Again, number 3, Sandra Day O'Connor left SCOTUS in 2006 and was replaced by Samuel whom? And second point, which Pepperidge Farm cookie is basically a chocolate chipper with macadamias? Number 3. Question number 4. New World Man, not Tom Sawyer, was the biggest U.S. hit for what Canuck trio? Fun fact. And second point, users have completed over 1 trillion levels of what Match 3 app? Again, first point, question 4, New World Man, not Tom Sawyer, was the biggest U.S. hit for what Canuck trio? And the second point, question 4, users have completed over 1 trillion levels of what Match 3 app? Question number 5. Ew. What word means both baby lice and louse eggs? Second point, a lad known as the Backpack Kid takes credit for popularizing flossing in what drop and shoot video game? In number 5, L. What word means both baby lice and louse eggs? Second point, a lad known as the Backpack Kid takes credit for popularizing flossing in what drop and shoot video game? Question number 6, round 6, question 6. First point, the water that goes over Niagara Falls comes from what Great Lake? That's a few miles upstream. That's a 20% chance you'll get it right, yeah? Second point, in 2006, Senator Ted Stevens described the internet as not a big truck, but a what of what's? I see what they did there. Number 6 again, first point, the water that goes over Niagara Falls comes from what Great Lake? That's a few miles upstream. Second point, in 2006, Senator Ted Stevens described the internet as not a big truck, but a what of what's? Question number 7. Music's bumping tonight, man. Number 7, first point, a Venetian gondolier once appeared on the jars of what pasta sauce brand? That's the first point. Second point, Mozart premiered Don Giovanni in what capital? That's about 200 miles north of Vienna. Both Venetian and gondolier were on my assistant's list as well, in case I was going to say what Venetian gondolier. Number 7, again, the Venetian. I can see the Venetian from here if I didn't have a wall. But I do. Number 7, a Venetian gondolier once appeared on the jars of what pasta sauce brand? Second point, Mozart premiered Don Giovanni in what capital? That's about 200 miles north of Vienna. And question 8, last question of round 6. Here's question number 8. First point, don't say Narnia. Now, here's a clue, guys. Every time we say don't say Narnia, when I used to host this stuff live back in the day, someone would always say the answer. It said don't say, like it's not a joke. Just, it's not right. Number 8, don't say Narnia. According to C.S. Lewis, what place has doors locked on the inside? Also, I bet Narnia wouldn't fit into the second point, which is according to Sanrio. What bow-wearing character is 5 apples in height and 3 in weight? I don't practice Sanrio. I don't boo. Number 8 again, don't say Narnia. According to C.S. Lewis, what place has doors locked on the inside? Second point, according to Sanrio, what bow-wearing character is 5 apples in height and 3 in weight? All right, let's see our next bonus question. Remember Sully, when I promised to kill you last? That line has 2 of the many, many commas in the script for what 1980s Schwarzenegger film? That is your bonus question. I'll wait. Bonus again. Remember Sully, when I promised to kill you last? That line has 2 of the many commas in the script for what 80s Schwarzenegger film? Music is bopping tonight. I'm zoning into it. Zoning in, leaning in, vibing out. Know what I'm saying? Round 6 answers. In chess, the only piece that can't be captured, that would be the king in the game. As a pregame ritual, the NFL team that plays a Norse instrument, I bet that's the Vikings. Well, look at that. Look at that. DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith won the first Grammy for Best Rap Performance. Your board game with wedges of cheese, that would be Mousetrap. Sandra Day O'Connor left the SCOTUS too late and was replaced by Samuel Alito. I'm not too late. I'm mixing her up with the other one. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I apologize to Sandra Day O'Connor, the late great. I just realized 2006 was a long time ago. Samuel Alito. And the Pepperidge Farm cookie is basically a chocolate chipper with macadamias. That would be the Sausalito. Well, I see what they did there. Guess that was probably the only where to go from there. You know, where else did you go from there? New Big Man. What is New World Man? I don't know. I'd have to hear it. I don't know. New World Man, not Tom Sawyer. Biggest hit for Rush, allegedly. And users have completed over 1 trillion levels of Candy Crush Saga, and that's what's wrong with the world these days, really. Candy Crush Saga. Number 5. What word means both baby lice and louse eggs? That's going to be knit. Knit. And second point. A lad known as the Backpack Kid takes credit for popularizing flossing. That would be in Fortnite. Fortnite. There we go. Number 6, the water that goes over Lake Niagara Falls comes from Lake Erie. And Ted Stevens described the internet as a series of tubes. A series of tubes to go with his bridge to nowhere. That was him, right? Alaska? R.I.P. A Venetian gondolier once appeared on the jars of ragu. And Don Giovanni premiered in Prague. I was there in September. I like Prague. Good city. Next time I go, I'm getting one of them beer baths. I didn't do it. Next time I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Number 8, Don't Say Narnia. According to C.S. Lewis, the place with doors locked on the inside, that's going to be hell. And according to San Rio, the bow-wearing character who is 5 apples high and 3 in weight, why, that's going to be Hell O Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Your bonus question answer. Remember Sully when I promised to kill you last? That's one of many commas. That line has one of many commas or a couple of many commas. You know what I'm saying. In the script for Commando is the answer. I'm hiding the thing here. There we go. Commando. The final round, 16 points up for grab. If you haven't used that Joker, no better time than the present. Here we go.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
All right, 16 points. I'll let you know how many points each question is worth in the final round. They'll range between 1 and 4 per question. Vowels worth nothing, consonants worth. Question 1, 1 point. Red Wine Supernova, my favorite Oasis song. Name drops what Hitachi massager whose sales were supercharged by the 1974 book Liberating Masturbation. Well, there we go. We're just jumping right into it, aren't we? Question number 1 of the final round, rather. Again, Red Wine Supernova name drops what Hitachi massager whose sales were supercharged by the 1974 book Liberating Masturbation. Question number 2 for 2 points. Are they officially classified as plants or animals? First point, corals. Second point, sea sponges. Again, 2 points. Number 2, are they officially classified as plants or animals? Put your answers in the right spot. First point, corals. Second point, sea sponges. Jerfat has a question. What the hell is Red Wine Supernova? It's a fair question, and damned if I could tell you, but I'm sure we'll all find out later together. Or we won't. One or the other. Number 3, 1 point's probably anagram. Here we go. Anagram question 3. This year's season of Hard Knocks will focus on what century-old Niffle team that anagrams to basic hog care. I think basic hog care was the working title of liberating masturbation. I see a theme. I know one when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, again, 1 point. This year's season of Hard Knocks will focus on what century-old NFL team that anagrams to basic hog care. Question number 4 of the final round, 3 mystery points. That usually means they're connected in some way. First point, 20th Century Fox headquarters plays Nakatomi Plaza in what 1988 action film? Second point, Hunter Schafer had never acted before she was cast as Jules on what angsty HBO show? Third point, each human chromosome has about 2 inches of what key molecule? Once again, number 4, 3 mystery points. First point, 20th Century Fox headquarters plays Nakatomi Plaza in what 1988 action film? Second point, Hunter Schafer had never acted before she was cast as Jules on what angsty HBO show? Third point, each human chromosome has about 2 inches of what key molecule? Here I am. Question number 5. 1 point, not to be confused with a similarly named older show. A certain country music icon will be the subject of an upcoming musical called Hello, I'm What? That's hilarious. That's funny. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Number 5, again, not to be confused with a similarly named older show. A certain country music icon will be the subject of an upcoming musical called Hello, I'm What? Question number 6 of the final round. It's 3 points. Name the author of each fashionable book. First point, Fox and Socks. Second point, Bossy Pants. Third point, The Adventures of Captain Underpants. Number 6, again, 3 points. Name the author of each fashionable book. First point, Fox and Socks. Second point, Bossy Pants. Third point, The Adventures of Captain Underpants. Question number 7, 1 point. Question 7. Though he invented it in New York, Chef Louis Diat. Oh, there's no at. There's no T. It's just Chef Louis Diat named his trademark cold leek soup after what collaborating French city that he grew up near? Name that collaborating city. Ooh, I caught it and I dropped it. Turned it, flipped it, and reversed it. Number 7 again. Though he invented it in New York, Chef Louis Diat named his trademark cold leek soup after what collaborating French city he grew up near? And question A, last question of the final round. 4 points. Afghanistan borders 5 other countries whose names end in "an." Name any 4 of those countries. Back in the day where I graded quizzes, if you gave me extras, I wouldn't count them. So, no cheating, just 4 answers. I got so many utensils and implements in my desk tonight. Nice. Number 8 again, 4 points. Afghanistan borders 5 other countries whose names end in "an." A-N. Name any 4 of those countries. I'd also usually get people naming the one that was in the question. That was fun. Live quiz. I miss it. Do I? You should. Play a quiz. Be right back with your final bonus question, and then we'll see some answers and draw for a swag box. Bonus question. Though she does some rad 180-degree spins in Furiosa, what hyphenated... Well, I took out the hyphen, that's what I'm saying. What hyphenated actress still doesn't have her driver's license in real life? I just don't remember if the hyphen works on these things, so I didn't do it. Oh, look at you guys go. Bonus question again. Though she does some rad 180 spins in Furiosa, what hyphenated actress still doesn't have her driver's license in real life? Final answer is coming up. All right, final round answers. Let's see what we got here in the final round. Red Wine Supernova. It's a great song, I hear. Name drops your magic wand. Number 1. Number 2. Plants or animals? Corals? Animals. Sea sponges? Animals. Number 3. This year's season of Hard Knocks will focus on, what is that, Chicago Bears? Oh, there it is. My screen blinked again. Chicago Bears is right. Look at me go. I'm playing along. Number 4, 3 mystery points. First point, 20th Century Fox headquarters plays Nakatomi Plaza in Die Hard. Second point, Hunter Schafer never acted before she was cast as Jules on Euphoria. And each human chromosome has about 2 inches of DNA. The common bond there, of course, it didn't tell you. They're all Kendrick Lamar songs. Apparently, that's your common bond. Not to be confused with a similarly named older show. The new musical will be Hello, I'm Dolly. There's no way that name gets to stage. There's no way. No, 9 to 5 is already taken. They really box in a corner. Fox's Socks, that's written by Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. Bossy Pants, that would be Tina Fey. And The Adventures of Captain Underpants, that would be Dave Pilkey. Invented in New York, Louis Dia named his trademark cold leek soup after Vichy. Vichy Swas. Afghanistan borders 5 other countries whose names end with AN. You were naming 4, all 5: Iran, Pakistan, Tajikistan, and, of course, Turkmenistan. Yes, Turkmenistan. There you go. Oh, and Uzbekistan. Don't forget that one. There's one more. And your bonus question answer means I have to turn this guy off here. Yep, that'll work. Bonus question answer. That was your hyphenated actress. She does some rad 180 spins in Furiosa. The hyphenated actress who does not have her driver's license in real life, Anya Taylor-Joy is the actress. Anya Taylor-Joy. Again, I'm Micah, your favorite 2-time Wheel of Fortune contestant. I have my first episode rerunning tomorrow, or if you're on YouTube, 2 days ago. And I'm sure the other one will rerun too, probably this summer. Pat's gone. Ryan starts September 9th or something. I don't know. But more importantly, next week, we'll be right back here with some more pub quiz. That'll be June 17th, so mark that on your calendar. Link share. See, it's like my mind was half there, and then I forgot. And that's why I just started talking. So yeah, hang on. Let's see. Wait. But before I do that, which is I'm just loading the thing. I don't know where it is. La 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 la. Oh, Sovis gets the royalty checks. There you go. Link share, everybody link share. Doot. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll put it in the chat. Don't leave. It'll be there. I got my signal is 5 days old here. So until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye now.